In 2009, 75.2 million students were enrolled in American schools and colleges. 4.7 million people were elementary, secondary, or college-level educators. Across America, public elementary enrollment, pre-K through 8th, will increase 9% between 2009 and 2018. The NAEP, National Assessment of Educational Progress, reports that 54% of teachers have LEP students, limited English proficiency, but only 1/5 of teachers feel prepared to even teach them. Unfortunately, 14% of all individuals have a learning disability. In early school years, the average student learns 3,000 words. In first grade alone, disadvantaged students only learn half the vocabulary. The NAEP reports that our national reading score on a scale of 0 to 500 in 4th grade was 221. This hasn't changed since 2007. 8th grade was 264, up only 1 point since 2007. The NAEP also reports our national math score on a scale of 0 to 500 in 4th grade was 239. In 8th grade, the score was 282. This also hasn't changed since 2007. From 1988 to 2008, the national average of high school dropouts went from 12.9% down to 8%. But don't be fooled. Although the dropout rate for white students is considered low at 4.8%, Black students have a rate of 9.9%, and Hispanic students have a whopping rate of 18.3%. In California alone, 33% of children will not finish high school. Since 1983, 10 million Americans reached 12th grade without having learned to read at a basic level. 6 million students have dropped out altogether. With an emphasis on standardized education and testing, shouldn't we see significant improvement? In 2005, 94% of classrooms had internet access. Surely by now, with new educational technology embedded into instructional practices, it should be helping to improve scores. Plus, new instructional techniques have been implemented in classrooms to enhance learning, right? Sadly, despite all our new technology and instructional formats, direct instruction is still the most prevalent instructional practice in K-12 classrooms today. With pacing guides, overcrowded classrooms, lack of parental involvement, and multiple choice standardized tests that don't show true knowledge attainment by students, there is still hope. Like a Robert Frost poem, we as teachers must choose which path to take, the same old failing routines or something challenging yet innovative. Howard Gardner, a professor at Harvard University, dissatisfied with how we measure intelligence, noted, "Not all people have the same abilities. Not all of us learn the same way." So he developed the concept of multiple intelligences. We all have certain traits that dramatically affect our ability to learn effectively. Our goal as teachers is to identify our students' learning styles and adapt our instruction to their strengths. Some students have a verbal linguistic language learning style, such as a strength in speaking. Other verbal linguistic learning styles include a strength in reading or writing. Some students have a logical mathematical learning style with a strength in quantitative facts or reasoning. Students with a logical mathematical learning style also have a strength in scientific inquiry. Students who are visual spatial learners are considered picture smart and have a strength in remembering what they see. Visual spatial learners also have a learning style that is considered right-brained, with a holistic approach to learning. Students with a musical rhythmic learning style have a strength in using sound, rhyme, and music in their learning. Students with a bodily kinesthetic learning style have a high degree of fine motor control and a gift for using whole body motions. Students with an intrapersonal learning style have a strength in interacting with other people. Interpersonal learners also have a good sense of empathy as well as good communication skills. Students that have an intrapersonal learning style are more private, introspective, and independent. Intrapersonal learners have a strength in understanding oneself, such as recognizing they are also musical learners that prefer music while working. Students with a naturalist learning style have a strength in understanding elements of nature. Naturalist learners are considered to have acute sensory perceptions and are very interested in the environment and the earth. Our students can have strengths in several different learning styles and weaknesses in others. Our goal is to identify early on our students' preferences and habits. Of course, it won't be easy. It will take a lot of brainstorming how to modify our instruction to accommodate all the various learning styles of our students in our classrooms. Once we figure out what motivates individual students and we address their unique learning styles, only then will we see significant changes. Even though we have to adhere to standards, we can still be creative with our instruction. Whether it be role play, music, cooperative learning, art, multimedia, field trips, or inner reflection, it's affecting someone in your class, preferably all of them. As long as the learning styles of your students guide your decision making rather than what seems easiest for you to do, Howard Gardner's multiple intelligences concept can truly come to fruition. Isn't the future of America worth it?